What's up everyone, I'm Tim and this is my channel 40 Times Around, where we talk about everything related to motorcycles, camping, travel, and adventure. And I am pretty excited today because I got my hands on a GoPro Hero 7 Black and I am so excited to see what this camera can do. Now to be honest with you, this isn't going to be a full in-depth review. I'm not going to get so deep into the stats because I feel like YouTube's pretty saturated right now with that already. To be honest with you, I just felt super inspired by the videos I was seeing that people were doing with this camera. I just wanted to see what I could do with it and see what this thing's really capable of. So I'm not going to get deep into the stats. As a matter of fact, here they are real quick. You can go ahead and pause the video if you want to take a longer look. Anyways, we're just going to go for a little ride, see what this camera can do. And right after this, I'm going to tell you where we're heading. Okay, so we're up just a little bit north of Cave Creek in Arizona. This is one of my favorite destinations in Arizona, not one of my favorite roads. The reason it's not my favorite road is it's a dirt road, and for the most part it's pretty smooth. There's just a lot of soft sand, and on this big heavy bike, it can kind of be a nightmare. I also have street tires on this bike right now, which to be honest with you, I haven't noticed a huge difference between street tires and dirt tires on a heavy bike out in the sand. It's pretty much a nightmare no matter what kind of shoes you got on the bike. So anyways, where we're heading, we're on the pavement right now. We're going to be on the dirt in a couple of miles. There's a dam out here called Horseshoe Dam. I haven't been out here in probably since last year. Now, sometimes when you get out here, it's really beautiful. The water's spilling over the dam and it creates like a waterfall effect. It's really beautiful. I have heard the water levels are pretty low, so I'm not 100% sure if it's going to look like that or if it's going to be dry, but we're going to go find out right now. So I'm getting there, just kind of chipping away at this road. We're probably about 7 miles in. We got to be maybe no more than 2 miles. I can actually see, you're not going to be able to see this, but the dam is right here, just to the left of that one hill. So you can't quite see if there's water running or not. But I did just pass the river back here, and that's got quite a bit of water in it. So fingers crossed, I'm hoping there is some water in there. Anyways, it looks like the road kind of finally smoothed out. I was hitting a lot of like deep sand. We've been getting a lot of rain, so I was expecting the deep sand a little more than I was expecting, but on top of that, to make it a little more dangerous, there's some really deep rain ruts that are just, I mean, they're just kind of a nightmare. It's like a trap, you know. If you go into one of those things, it's kind of it. You're just going over, you know. But the road finally smoothed out. I just pulled over to take a little break, get some water. It's actually, I mean, it's cooling down out here in the desert in October, but it's still pretty hot. I bet it's in the triple digits. So this is the road. Like I said, it's finally kind of smoothing out a little bit, which is nice. Makes it a little easier. It's a little smoother sailing. Anyways, let's go see if this dam has some water flowing out of it. Bad news, guys. This is pretty anticlimactic, but the dam is not flowing right now. This is the dam. That is really a shame. This right here usually has water just coming right over it, and it just spills right down this hill and then spills out into this river. That is a real shame. That is pretty disappointing. I was really hoping to show you this pretty cool feature of Arizona, something that a lot of people don't really come out and see. Something I actually really enjoy coming to see, and unfortunately it just didn't quite work out that way. So if you come through this tunnel when there's actually water here, it spills right out over here. So there's just a wall of water right here, and particularly during sunsets, and actually I do have some pictures of this, so this is what it should look like right here. Particularly at the sunset, it's just a really beautiful place to be. Kind of disappointing that there's no water here today, but it was a great ride. I had a lot of fun playing around with the GoPro. I'm definitely going to be doing a lot more with that. I will probably do a little more of a review style video on it once I've gotten a little more experience with it. The hyperlapse did look pretty cool. I checked that out on the side of the road. I'm just interested to see, what I can do with it today. Like I said, hopefully you guys enjoyed coming along for this ride. I definitely had fun. Still really beautiful even when the water's not flowing, I gotta say. Anyways, that's it for me. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, that way you don't miss anything whenever I post something new about motorcycles, camping, travel, and adventure. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.